Go.
Okay. Number on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6.
Okay. All right. I started this project because I was trying to figure out a different way to display all my pictures, my family pictures and everything from my house instead of using just picture frames, you know, just on the wall and all that kind of stuff. So I decided to look on Pinterest, and I found a website on there that they do. It's called toobusymoms.com or something like that. Anyway, so they come up with this really neat idea of using just blocks. And anyway, so I decided I was going to try it. Now, I did mine different than what they did, but it was really simple. So anyway.
Cheyenne Willard.
Anyway, so I'll just tell you the materials that we need, okay?
Shepherd.
You need, you can get any block you want, any size you want, okay? It doesn't matter, not if you this one, it can be the thicker ones or however you want, because they're going to set up on your, you know, however you want to set, because you can just do it like this and then have another one sit on top if you want.
That's cute.
Okay, so anyway, all you need is just a block, and you can get these cut at Lowe's or wherever you want. I actually had these at the house, and my husband just cut them in 4 sections for me. And anyway, and then they said they were supposed to do like a paint, and I actually just used a blowtorch and just burned the wood. And then, anyway, so all you need is that, just a regular brush you get dollar store, just a little, you know, paint color brush or whatever. And then a pair of scissors. Mod Podge, I got this at Hobby Lobby. It was $7.99, but they have a smaller one for like $4.99 if you don't want to use it great, because this lasts a long time. And you can just use a washcloth or just something just to wipe the edges if you know, make a mess or whatever. So anyway, and then your photos. I just did just a regular picture. I just copied off of the computer instead of just cutting one of my own regular photos. And I just printed it out and just cut it out. So, with this one, that's what I said. I just burned the whole thing with a blowtorch. Or you can paint it, or they even put like a piece of scrapbook paper on the front. And anyway, you just wipe it all down really, really well, so there's nothing, no dirt or anything from the wood being on the front. And then you just, it's like pretty much all this is like an Elmer's glue and water, I think, put together. And then anyway, so you have to cover the whole thing. Cover it all. I mean, it doesn't matter because it's going to dry clear. So if you get too much on the sides, that's what this washcloth is, or the towel's for, just to kind of wipe off your mess. And you just let that set just for a second. And then after you've already printed out your photo, then you just take the edges and you just rip down the sides on all 4 sides. So it looks kind of jagged around the edges. And then you just place it anywhere you want. You just kind of center it and just make sure it kind of sticks pretty good. And then you just go right back over the whole thing. I just do around the edges first. That way it'll stick. I know it's going to stay. Go over the whole thing. And you can be pretty generous with it because it's going to, like I said, it's going to dry clear. So it's pretty easy. And then whenever you're finished, like I did this one last night, so that's what that should look like when you're all done. And I just added, you can add any kind of little saying if you want to on it. They even have one on there where they have material, like if you wanted to even put like a bow on the top, you could. And these make really good Christmas gifts too.